Okay, so if this is still the area where we go was fought, then shouldn't the elevator be around here?
Oh, like on the side somewhere, was it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe down that hallway?
Yeah. Yeah, right here.
Right here. Alright, so came in this way.
Splosh, splosh, splosh.
Amazing how it took like 4 games for that poison swamp thing to kick in as a meme and a feeling. But in one, ulcerated tree spirits have overstayed their welcome.
Yeah.
This is back to the beginning.
But you're gonna be
Right
so
here.
happy once it comes out in the next game. Like, oh, it's like those ulcerated tree spirits.
And just like that, we loop. Perfect. My brain is at rest.
Peacefulness.
Grab it up. No, that's not the way the game
Denied.
works. Yeah, what about this, bitch?
Well, how about this?
Yeah, that's fair too. That's allowed. I didn't say it wasn't.
As designed.
Totally allowed. I have no problem with these. You can do it too. Tracking, however, without line of sight. Yeah.
There is a path.
Crumb. I would have no problem with crabs being that big if I could get all that meat
Like a handful of meat.
for the efforts.
Dig in.
Oh yeah.
Another one! Oh, nice! Oh my god. I mean, didn't ask for it, but...
It's my birthday?
You know?
I didn't know it was my birthday. That's crazy.
I'm glad. Because then there might not be any more ulcerated Erdtree in the future game, so might as well, you know.
Who says the fun is gone from video games? Who says the magic is gone from the relationship?
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, it's twisting. Hey. Give me the light. Ouch. It is a tight environment. What a dodge.
Can you tell how many times I fought it?
A few times. Uh-oh. Hey. Dodge the pop. Oh, I don't want to see it die. I wish you could throw a Pal World ball on it. And save it.
Another one.
Huh.
For my efforts?
Interesting drop.
Very. I wonder why. So there's another use for it then. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway. I bet you that, like, it's gonna be, when it's all said and done in the history books, it's gonna be something as simple as, our team was very proud of the work they put into the effort of the animation on the Ulcerated Tree Spirits.
They worked really hard on it.
We're looking forward to your comments and reactions to how dynamic and interesting it is to fight.
Look at how lively this branch is.
Someone on the team just really loves this showing their work off. And so we thought, you know what? Let's do it again.
And again and again.
Yeah. I mean, there truly is a rule in comedy where after a certain amount of time, it stops being funny.
But then...
And then it starts being funny again. Alright, I think I'm done here. Except for where that other crab was.
Yeah, how do we get to that other crab? It's where the meat is.
Inside this little structure. Acme. There we are. Well, the ulcerated tree spirit's dead.
Yeah, and I guess we picked up some stuff.
Rope. Another one of these.
Oh, or not. Oh. Get the whole family.
Bye.
Very
All right.
efficient.
Blades of Stone is in. Forever. That's all I needed to see.
Do it! Oh my god.
You have passed your interview exam.
More eggs.
Yeah? Yeah, done. Okay. Great. Satisfied.
Did it. Water cleared?
Water cleared.
Oh, looking at the kit, huh?
Just the order. Just the order. maybe... Well, here, let's start with this.
And then...
Because this is really like a better version of the cannon, to be honest. Cannon takes long.
Yeah.
And shoots out for the group.
And it's one strike.
So this is doing the job. And anything beyond that, up close, is what Twin Moons can play. So, and I guess, is that the order I wanted in? I might want it in an even different order. I might want, yeah, this like second. Okay. And then shots, and then group shot. And then Twister.
Twister.
And then that moon shit. Run it.
Alright. Exciting stuff. Although we could go look for catacombs. Or maybe even that Trina weapon. Yeah. So many things to do.
So many possibilities.
Before going down here. Huh.
So many. I mean, I still have Mesmer's fire.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true. That is true.
You know what? Le château est là, ici.
Oh, that's a safe bridge. Monstrosity ahead. Visions of skeleton.
Okay, well that's an idiot.
Be wary of snake. This. Grace ahead and then be wary of monster. First off, monstrosity. Okay. A room and doors on both sides. Oh, you scared. He's already like... Iris of Grace.
That's not Grace. In the way I thought you meant. Two of them. So there's 4 of these to pick up so far. But only one haircut's life to ruin.
Not this time. Is there something behind it? Nothing. We got 3 worship sanctum.
Just from here to there. From here to there. I guess just a matter of distance. I appreciate the cash, though.
Tits.
I appreciate the cash. Alrighty. Now, for the love of God. I don't appreciate... Yeah. Thank you.
Come on, tree.
I do not... Oh, fuck off. This flooring. Why? Why like this? Why like this?
Jeez.
Cutscene?
Erdtree base.
Oh. It's not poison. It's just goop. Well then.
Weird film.
With all the respect in the world. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Get out of that.
I was afraid for a second. But it's not quite an unsolerated...
Well, we haven't been fighting avatars.
Yeah.
You know? But fire is great! Look at it go!
Yep. Oh, it hates it. The fire purifies. Yeah! What's going on? Why is it not... Okay. What? Okay.
Gimmicks.
Uh-huh. More spells. Uh-huh. Scary, scary, scary.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your body makes it weird to get up close.
How many times?
Yeah, okay. Whoa!
Let's go. Ooh. Wow. Another one.
Oh my god. Bad call. Bad call, bad call,
Ouch.
bad call.
The thorns.
Do it! Come on! Damn it.
Not happening. Alright, another avatar type.
And there's two of them. Or it didn't die. Or it died and then went into a crumple state. Or I was inside of it. Maybe I had to kill it by finishing it off.
Finishing it with the finish.
And then, but it was, no, but the second time it came up, it was way stronger. So
yeah.
That feels like it was supposed to happen.
And it's still there.
I dropped my wallet. Could you direct me?
There's no compass.
Nope. Ever so kindly. Towards my wallet.
Bruh.
I would really appreciate. Alright.
Oh no. How much was that? Oh boy. Oh, over there! In front! At
Yeah, the camera.
9 o'clock. Oh, right there, 11?
Thank you.
That is a cool 155.
It sure is.
Oh boy. Good job, Mimic. Nice distraction. Cook that boss. Cook him! It falls again. No more health. Is it a finish? Nothing. Dear God, is there no hope?
Yeah. Yeah, that was intentional.
Alright, it's already hurt.
Oh. Okay. So this is probably the phase 2 thing. And it stays with some... It got some damage to start with. Come on in. Come on in. Way cooler than the ulcerated tree spirit.
Barely.
1, 2, 3, and then you start zoning again, right? Or that.
We swinging. Oh, that's close.
Oh, wrong body part. Wrong body part.
Oh boy. Oh my god. That was instant. Alright, the souls are there. Wherever you are on the map.
The area is too big, man. The area is too big for that. It's that money might be just gone.
Do you want me to keep an eye out for it?
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
And I guess you can see it now on the compass, so maybe you can like direct yourself in a general direction.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have my fire. I'm doing fire stuff. Okay. Now, the compass did tell me it was over that way.
I hope it wasn't pointing into the room.
It was kind of lying, though.
Yeah.
It might have been lying. Because, to me, it was way further away. Right? There we... Oh, it wasn't lying. It wasn't lying. Thank you. I appreciate your honesty. You're great.
Woof.
Okay, bleed resistance is actually the move.
House. Alright, good job, good job. Part 2. Mimic, you good?
And then it attacks.
Mimic is good.
It's gonna do 3 no matter what? Okay.
Youch. Got its attention. Okay. Oh boy, the thorns. Oh. Thorny situation. If you get thorn now, you'll pop. Okay, you're good. I need some, like, herbicide or something. Okay.
Let's go.
All
3?
right. What's going on now?
3? Text?
No text.
No text.
How much health? Same amount of health. Oh boy, is it a gimmick. That's a new spell though. Oh my god, it's doing new things, right? Oh! It's struggling!
It's tired.
The avatar is trying its best.
It is tired.
Uh-oh. Big damage. One flask's left in the pocket. Mimic is gone. No more bait to pull the aggro. You're on your own, baby. Get the root, get the root. Uh-oh. Abunai. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Just had to lock in.
Oh.
Yeah. That's made to do that. Oh. Well, I hope it's 3. Because
Yeah?
any
I
more,
hope so too.
any more than that is getting pretty obnoxious.
I hope it's 3. Because then we're like,
All right.
okay, is there a trick to this or not? But it was different every time, right?
It was weaker, and it was a little different, and yeah.
Like that final bomb attack didn't happen before.
Oh, fuck.
Blood
fuck.
loss right off the top.
I forgot to put on blood resistance.
Sure. And the souls are on the ground. Let's not think about that.
In this direction?
I have no idea.
I pointed myself towards them.
Over there.
Where?
Straight ahead. Keep going, keep going. 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Around that tree. There.
Thank you.
Alright. Now, unfortunately, that was 2 flasks.
Shit. Stop locking onto the head, goddammit. Oh?
That's new.
That is the old Avatar tech, though.
Yeah.
That's what it used to do.
Yeah, it did remind me of that move. Go down. Ugh.
2 feels like the real fight. 2 lasts a while, and then, yeah, it comes out a little bit.
Mimic popping off.
1.
Oh, it stopped.
Alright, it's not always 3. Patterns are patterns. But you can't... Fuck. One, 2. Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah. You knew.
I knew.
Ooh. Good dodge. That was critical.
Fuck. Blood.
Yeah, that's gonna be close. Okay, Mimic doing a good job. Pulling aggro.
Two.
Good dodges. Woof, you can't... Oh my. Blocking that was costly.
Nice slide.
Race to the finish. Oh boy.
Need that extra damage. Get off the wall.
Get your back off the wall. Incredible.
Big bomb. Just that one, huh? And no crumple. Wrong attack.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Did I do it perfect?
Fuck. Bad run. Now?
Oh! A bit slower.
There's no escaping once you're in that deep,
Yeah,
so
it seems hard.
it has to be a roll. I mean, maybe a block, but... Whew.
That's a battle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Roger, fucking bleed resist.
Bleed resist, yeah. Is there a talisman, or... Should I just...
Oh, blood loss. You just passed one. Blood loss and frost.
Yeah, okay. Robustness.
I don't know if there's something better than that.
Modded necklace.
Greatly? That's +2.
Vastly. Between these two, I don't know. And then the consumable. Vastly versus greatly. Oh wait, can I just check the numbers? Yeah, 68. Oh no, wait, 427. Oh yeah, okay, no. So there we go. It's this one. And couple of these.
Staunch bonuses. There are no better types.
Oh, well,
I don't know if there are like better types.
sure, there's bigger ones. There's bigger ones. Cured meats. I guess, yeah, I guess it'd be this.
blood loss. Yeah.
Is this the highest? Yeah. Alright. Okay. What am I doing in terms of physic? Spontaneous guard. Yeah. Right, true. I haven't been using that as much. Could probably benefit from something like that.
Oh, to oil it up and then burn it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it does, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you heard those dots? That's how I used the wrong item last time. See? That. There you go. Don't touch it. Don't touch it right now. Okay, so give me the oil, and then
do you have like a blood loss or a fire
Here we go.
physic? Temporarily boost fire attacks.
yeah, there we go.
Now we're cooking.
Quite literally. Alright, lining up with the souls. See?
Mm-hmm.
Straight line.
Right through the bullshit.
Right through.
Ding, ding. Nice mimic.
Wow, that goes far.
Frost. Where'd that come from?
It's not.
It's a resist.
It's resistance. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
That wasn't a crumple.
I got baited. One down. Come on, hit the branches. Not even. What? Looking good. Uh-oh. Good dodge.
Oh, it's down, it's down, it's down.
Oh, it's down. It's down, down. No more health.
Fuck, did I miss the damage opportunity?
I hope that doesn't matter. I guess we'll know about it from the moveset.
Yeah, it does. It does matter. Look at this life.
Yep. Yep, it does. It is full. Mimic, hold on. Yes. Oh, yes. Uh-oh. Okay. Damn. No more flasks. Come on. Oh boy, Mimic is gone. You're on your own.
Dead.
Not yet. Yes.
Dead.
Oh my
Dead.
gosh. Oh.
3.
Remembrance of the Shadow Sunflower.
Mikella's Great Rune. Alright, so you haven't been fighting avatars for this whole DLC? Here's all of them.
Mm-hmm. Making you work. That was real. thorny situation.
Triple fucking bosses is pretty treacherous, but by the music cues and the ability to do a little extra damage to it, that kind of regulates it a little bit, makes it a little more fair. And the final form is tired.
Yeah.
It's doing big bombs, but it's much more tired, you know? And annoying, but I respect how it knows it's annoying and it has these mitigating factors. Like, overall, the trick is, God damn it, again, right?
But you see the progress.
But there's, there's a very clear weakness. There's a very clear thing to defend against. The pattern is fairly limited. The things they introduce each time are, like, the dynamic, but, like, yeah, you can get a big chunk of damage down. That first one melts easy, and when it comes out for the third time, it's tired.
Yeah.
Those are all much more reasonable ways than just going fight 3
Fight 3 in 1 hour.
Yeah. I like that. That's solid. That's
the new moves also incrementally added.
Yeah.
To each
it is annoying.
Yeah.
But I those details make me appreciate the design.
It's bearable.
Absolutely. All right. So that's where we came from.
How many souls did that give you?
Oh, true.
Enough. 90k in the pockets.
Thank you, boluses.
Yeah, that did matter.
Made a difference. Resistance and weakness.
And also your flask.
Yeah, the flask, I was hoping for it to explode. It didn't.
Explode?
I was hoping for the damage to be stupid.
Okay.
Because I combined fire buff with oil.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that phase 2 fucking melt. But it helped a lot.
It was there, yeah.
It helped a lot. Oh, that could have been a torrent fight too, you know, given the scale.
Oh yeah, that would have helped.
Yeah. So now then, how do we approach this tree that is like in the fucking unfathomable scale?
Massive. Michaela's trunk was bigger.
Michaela's
tree trunk?
Ah. The Halig tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Very holy.
That's the child, right?
When you put it that way.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Come at me over fucking Phoenix Wright.
Hey.
It's empty.
Is there nothing else? What?
Oh, I guess it's just fighting the.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, I thought this was like a path. Okay, it's just for the items then. Well, I think the original avatars looked kind of cool because they're chonky. But
with the big robes and...
You know, I appreciate these emaciated ones because the shadow tree is also emaciated.
Hungry. Needs nutrients.
Yeah, that should be a word. It isn't, but you're not wrong. Miquella's great rune retains naught but the power to resist charms. A great rune relinquished by Miquella. Yeah, that shit's busted. It is in bad shape. Broken and bereft of its bounty, it retains naught but the power to resist charms. Miquella set off for the tower enshrouded by shadow, abandoning everything, his golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate. All in an effort to bury the original sin, to embrace the whole of it, and be reborn as a new god. Huh. Okay, so after all this time, we've seen everyone else's great rune, and we finally see his, and it is practically non-existent, and can't do anything but resist charms. This sounds like it's going to be crucial in a minute, right?
Reusable.
Yes, one of one. This sounds like it's going to be absolutely necessary, lest we get mogged. I'm not trying to get mogged anytime soon. Or mogged, for that matter.
Yeah.
Mog is mogging. Yep, he abandoned everything. Flesh. I'm surprised to see blinding strength there. Because, without much elaboration in the base game, I kind of got the vibe that, like,
He was kind of a weakling.
Millennia was a fierce protector of her little brother.
Yeah.
Because he was not a fighter. But then again, you know, DLC means we gotta make more bosses, so shut the fuck up. Make it work, you know? Yeah. But it kind of has that vibe to it, right? Little One-sama kind of vibe. So and fate as well, yeah, which we know in this game you can literally do that to get out of what you're destined for, like Ranni did. But the next sentence, all in an effort to bury the original sin, to embrace the whole of it, and be reborn as a new god. Now, to me, the original sin...
Like America's sin?
That's what I'm saying. In my brain, the original sin of this game is not like the... I mean, okay, at the beginning of the game, it's like, oh, who done it? Who killed the prince? Right? But really, it's... we're erasing the world that came before to pretend that we are the gods that created this one. You know? And I feel like the vibe is that this entire cleansing of the Shadowlands is the big sin, so to speak. However... Even
though the Hornsent were not great people, apparently.
No, but that doesn't mean you gotta fucking genocide
Exactly,
them,
yeah.
Right? And there's more than enough evidence of, like, the massacres that have occurred here under Mesmer and such. So it feels as if this whole place buried underneath the clouds, veiled off and pretending that it doesn't exist, is that. But could it be that, like, this sentence is kind of just referring more to a specific Miquella sin? I'm gonna say probably not, but the door is not shut completely.
Okay.
And then to embrace the whole of it, whatever that is, and be reborn as a new god. And this is where we're learning about, like, yeah, the Miquella that we thought we knew is not that. It's not a meek little kid that was kind of chilling. definitely salty about the body, definitely salty about the fate, and, you know, willing to get rid of the Trina elements of himself as a result.
And everything.
Charming everybody, you know. But, yeah, ambitious and looking to actually, like, ascend on high, so to speak, you know. Which I guess if he made a Erdtree before this, it's not out of nowhere. But that little kid seemed to not be evil up until now. But I suppose we're going to have to confirm a bit more with Sir Dudeface.
Sir Dudeface.
Moke's dude.
Ansbach?
Ansbach. Since that plotline seems to be a direct, like, exposure of, like, Michaela's weird shit.
Yeah. Remembrance of the Shadow Sunflower. The Shadow Tree is the shadow of the Erdtree, born of dark notions that bear no sense of order, that twist and bend its stalk, rendering it brittle.
They said the thing. What do you think that means?
Still analyzing.
I have some thoughts, but I'm curious. Well, to me...
So is it that, like,
Mhm.
they knew something bad was happening here, and in a way it was senseless, and they had to build something better than this, but in a way... Yeah, they had to build something better than this, and...
Who's they?
Like, everything outside of the Shadowlands, which is, like, Golden Order...
The lands
Greater
between.
Will, the lands between each other. And they're trying to hide the Shadowlands in a way. But this is showing that, like, there was bad shit happening. Let's forget it. It's in the past. Let's ignore it. Bury it in history.
But is it bad shit? I mean, there's some bad shit, certainly.
There's some bad shit.
The shamans.
There's a lot of bad shit.
The shamans getting boyardied.
Yeah. Shamans getting boyardied, genocide.
Okay, well, to just talk lore for a second. The Shadow Tree is the shadow of the Erdtree is a sentence that implies that either they came into existence simultaneously and there were two, or that the Erdtree came first and the Shadow Tree came second. Right? I feel like when you say something is the shadow of something else, it's almost like, you know, it's almost like one of those two meanings. Either it's literally there's two of them and one is prominent and the other is, you know, hidden behind, or it's that one thing is an echo of another thing. Because sometimes language is used to imply that, right? This is a shadow of that previous thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. To be a shadow of oneself.
Exactly. Now, I feel as if that goes out of the reason why I'm confused. The most confusing thing about that right now, unless I completely don't have the timeline down, is that the Greater Will, in part of the plan, sent fingers, grabbed a Newman, turned Marika Radagon into the Empyrean, into a god, ascended, her, and also sent the Erdtree seed that then grew in the lands between. So we know that like there was we know that there was the Crucible, and there was Placidusax, the dragons. There were the
Erdtree,
the first Elden Lords. There was death through the Ancestrals and through the Deathrite Birds and through the Tibia Mariners and all of this culture that existed in advance of the Erdtree's existence in the lands between.
Okay.
Then the Greater Will interferes, and then after the Greater Will, the Outer Gods also start fucking around. And we start hearing about them and the roles they play, Formless Mothers, and the Land of Reeds, even another location. But the Three Fingers, right? There's all these other interferences and such. But I thought that, I guess, that the Shadowlands here are also predating. I thought that the Shadow Tree then was part of the area that predated the Erdtree. I thought it was that the Shadow Tree existed first.
Could it mean like, the Shadow Tree shadows the Erdtree? It was there beforehand?
So, but then the phrasing would be odd, right?
Yeah.
So my thought was, we're covering up this world and pretending it doesn't exist so that we can make a new government. Right? I mean, government, whatever, deity, being,
whatever, yeah.
Right. And part of that is we're putting a new tree down because fuck that old tree, we don't talk about that tree. But this sentence now calls that entire thing into question.
Okay.
So, it makes me wonder if when the Erdtree was planted, if the Shadow Tree was simultaneously grown in these covered over lands at that time, whenever it happened, whether it was before or after the invasion, But one thing seems to be the case is that it's not like, this was the alpha tree and then we're hiding that. These lands existed and we're covering these, but I really thought the tree was also a big part of that too.
Okay.
So, yeah. And if it's as simple as like it's just in the shadow of the other, then this is all quite off. But that sentence really throws my whole timeline into question.
I'm curious about the items it gives.
Yeah, let's take a look. And then, born of dark notions that bear no sense of order. That twist and bend its stock, rendering it brittle. I think that's as simple as, like, it's again, like, the Erdtree. I think the second sentence is simple as the Erdtree is of order.
Yeah.
It is creating order.
And
Thus, the Shadow Tree is of chaos. And it bends and it twists, and it doesn't give a fuck about the straight and narrow order.
Yeah, maybe not necessarily like in opposition, but like because of like where it is and what it stands for.
If the Erdtree is yin, then this is yang. I think it's just as simple as that, And obviously, if you're trying to establish your order of your golden order, so to speak, this thing is just not appreciated. But I didn't think that it would be that they arrived at the same time, if that's in fact what is the case. Interesting. And then Miquella's rune is gonna, I mean, I bet you we're gonna need that in a crucial moment to not get charmed. Because what's to stop us from getting charmed? Currently, that, and getting charmed is literally the whole deal of the guy that we're walking after the whole time. Mm-hmm. So, all right. So what you get from it? Shadow Sunflower Blossom, the head of a monstrous shadow sunflower manifestation of the Shadow Tree. Then again, might just be a flower wielded as a weapon. Much like the shadow tree itself in appearance, a second stalk winds tightly around the first, almost as if in a tender embrace. Sunflower headbutt, classic of the big flowers that you fight in the field. Slam down a blossom of large sunflower, shadow sunflower, sending out a shockwave that flattens foes. Repeated input allows for 2 follow-up attacks. Yeah.
Okay. Swing a flower.
I mean, it's not subtle at all, but, you know, George R.R. Martin is basically like, everything has 2 souls. The duality of man, the duality of everything.
Yeah.
You know, every character, you have 2 souls, you have 2 names, you might have 2 genders, you might have 2 versions of yourself.
2 minds, yeah.
Everything in this game comes in 2s. Everything important comes in 2s. Why not the Erdtree itself? You know? Yeah. I mean, what could be interesting is if the Shadowlands existed, and then the Greater Will tried to erase, you know, its existence and cover it up and hide it, and massacre the people, and plant its Erdtree, but like, it could be interesting if, like, and this is just fucking bullshitting.
Yeah, because like, if you remember, like, the Blood Fiends were there.
Blood Fiends?
In the Shadowland, and then Moog was able to travel from the lands between to the Shadowlands,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So I assume that the Shadowland was there in capacity, like it wasn't created after.
No. The lands themselves for sure existed before, right? Because that's like how we have the towers that are veiling and putting the cloud over them on the map, you know?
So they couldn't have come after, as like they were like, yo, let's fuck this area up and hide it?
Sorry, who's they?
Well, I mean, like, which was the order that like created the towers? Like,
okay. I think because yeah, I was gonna say that with Moog, like, he's dealing with Formless Mother stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, the rules of that are all, and Blood Mad and Blood Flame and such are like almost outside of our full grasp right now. But I think that I think the Shadowlands existed, and the greater, and then the lands between
came after.
No. I think no. Those were there as well, because that's where Placidusax and the first Elden Lords, and the Atibia,
the stuff
and
before the Erdtree,
everything shit, and Shafra and all of that, right?
There.
And I think that the Shadowlands were in the center, and were like a crucial kind of middle part of this big zone.
Yeah.
And I think the Greater Will from outside went, I'm going to set up shop, stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop, and part of that was this middle area.
We're going to erase it.
We're going to erase its existence and knowledge from everybody. Yeah. We're going to build towers.
Then they did the towers,
around it.
Yeah.
Drop a veil over that sumbitch, and no one even knows its existence. And when you look at the map, it's cloud.
It's empty,
right? It's just a big old circle. It was connected to the actual place, and perhaps, you know, through the Greater Will's power, or through something, magic, whatever the case is, it fucking Pangea'd, it separated it, you know, it's off. But I feel as if that place was important enough that the Greater Will needed it gone in order to establish the Golden Order, to put Marika in place, to have the Elden Beast, and all those things come after the fact, right?
And the towers came after the Erdtree?
I think the towers came after the Erdtree, or as a part of the Golden Order being established. Because what we don't know is literally the order of whether it was Tree into Newman Marika's ascendance, or you know, every other step that needed to take place, right? But it was all a grand conspiracy.
Yeah.
And whether one came before the other, the major parts of it seem to be that the planting of the Erdtree was going to be the new way that, one, grace is distributed across the entire zone, and second, most crucially, I think, it has to replace death. So the big deal with the Golden Order is that it completely replaces all previous versions of death and reincarnation that existed. Now you have to return to the roots. This is how the world works now.
Yeah.
And the runes and grace and the actual the Elden Ring and all of that, all the sigils we were looking at are like the code of the world being rewritten so that you gotta use this way when you die now, right? So the tree is crucial. What I was thinking just before was the process of rewriting the way death works and planting that tree seed. Maybe it's simply because this world works with dualities that the moment that was done, that this covered, shadow, hidden world also grew a second tree. You know?
Yeah.
It could be that there was no tree beforehand, and planting of one creates another, and the other is probably not what the greater will wants, considering it's against order.
And it's what the greater will is trying to hide.
Exactly.
And that's where it would sprout.
So I feel as if we don't know for sure, but that could have been like an unintended effect of growing the Erdtree, is that this shadow tree from that place we try to fucking not talk about sprouts as well.
Yeah.
You know, and we don't know enough about how it affects life, death, grace, and all the other things.
And does it mean that, like, what the greater will and the order wants to establish, their precepts, their rules, whatever they think is good and right,
Yeah.
they might have hidden the Shadowlands because that went against everything they were trying to build and establish?
Or was a threat to it.
Or was
in
a
some
threat
way.
to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that they couldn't, those rules and rewritten laws of the world could not work, perhaps, maybe, if the Shadow Tree or the Shadowlands were left uncovered, you know, for whatever
with
reason.
The death that's inside and the horn scent and
Horns
the
are super duper scary.
they're
for
weird.
some reason.
They're not controlled. They have no order.
Fire is super duper scary. All these things that are
fire
just
burns. Put it in the Shadowlands. Hide it over there.
all of that
with
shit.
Mesmer.
Right? Ghost flame. Fuck flame.
Ghost flame.
Don't burn the wood.
For death.
The wood is the holiest, most important thing.
Yeah.
Don't burn it.
So everything that's a threat
And then when the game
to
is
the Golden Order, just shove it in there.
yeah, and when shit is going popping off, the tree's on fire. You know? So it's all part of what they're trying to hide, but we still don't exactly know why the Shadowlands are such a threat and needed to be erased. I understand that the methods of death needed to be erased on the land, in the lands between, and so we kind of see the remnants of that where they couldn't quite get rid of all of it.
Okay.
But like whatever it is with the Horn Scent and the people that are native to this place and this entire fucking island are like a huge part of what they were what the Greater Will was terrified of. You know?
No, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
And I almost wonder, like, well, basically, before you create these rules, these laws, and rewrite them, how do things like causality and regression work, you know, in this world before the Greater Will interferes? You know, is it because whatever that is, it's super important because those are aspects of the person in charge of the whole fucking thing, you know? But yeah, that's what I think this one sentence means.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm bullshitting.
Yeah, no, I'm happy we talked about it. At first I was like, what's going on? But now, like, just put all the bullshit there. Okay, it's localized. Forget about it.
I think so.
It's a threat. Oh, okay.
Land of Shadow. Incantation originating from Shadow Tree avatars. Creates a hail of golden projectiles which are fired towards foes after a brief delay. This incantation channels the force of the Shadow Tree's power, and gold is accompanied by shadow.
And if the Erdtree and the Shadow Tree are equivalent in their presence, then it would make sense that they would both have some gold, and this would have the shadow on top.
Sure, yeah, absolutely, I think so. I think, we can see its petals and all that stuff as we move about this area as well, But... yeah, but like what are the actual differences between the two trees and what they represent and what they do? Who knows, right? We don't know that people are reborn from the Shadow Tree, but we do know that Gaius,
Commander Gaius,
was hewn into it.
Yeah, the remembrances are hewn into the Erdtree or the Shadow Tree.
Right. Which thus makes it sound like if you die under the Shadowlands, then you're going back to that tree instead of the Erdtree.
Huh.
If that's the description that comes with all of them.
Yeah, they're all hewn into...
Remembrance of the whatever you beat, hewn into the tree of the area you're standing in.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And hewn means to be cut out or cut
Oh,
from?
cute. No, like put into.
Okay.
Okay, so between these two, this is Faith fucking 58, so, eat my butt with a spoon. I guess we're getting a goddamn flower.
Colossal weapon. Faith 25, oh
Jesus
gosh.
Christ. Yeah. Yeah. Carved into is the more accurate definition? Sure. Does the flower bonk?
I expect a big bonk. Big bonk. Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
Is that supposed to look threatening?
Yes.
Okay, it sounds threatening.
It's a hammer, dude. It's a fucking hammer.
A big mallet.
That's crazy. Well, I appreciate that at least the front, as disturbing as it is, doesn't look as gross as sometimes these sunflowers can.
Yep.
Boom. Boom.
Not a fan of giant sunflowers.
Alright. Yeah. Strength, faith. Are there not a lot of strength, faith weapons in the game? Wasn't paying attention, but I guess you want to give everyone a chance at the stat they want with the scaling they want.
Yeah.
Stop it. Go over to close this. Go here. Back out. Shadow Tree Base. Okay. Tree Worship Sanctum. Hinterland was the path out to this shit going on over here. Yeah. And I guess after that would come burning Mesmer's flame into the roots.
Yeah, I don't know if you want a reminder of what's on the list.
Please.
Ancient ruins of Ra areas.
Fuck that.
Grace under Bonnie Village for final map piece.
Oh. Ah. Okay. Yes.
Also, down the cliffs south of downstream river site of Grace.
Same location.
Past woods, the Dark Light Catacombs.
Okay.
A Fisher Cross site of Grace. There's a Trina int weapon somewhere.
Trina shit's down here.
Pushing past Bonnie Village. I guess we've been doing that in a way.
Yep.
Mesmer Fire to the Shadow Route. Church District entrance plus second map piece. What does that mean?
So you can clear Church District entrance.
Okay. Cathedral of Manus Mater surroundings.
True. Little right around there.
And west of Finger Ruins of Rhea.
West. True. There was stuff over here. Yeah. Okay. All that and more on the next Elden Ring.